Tell me something about this jacket that you
That's
hold.
one of my kind of trademark designs that I started in the late 80s. Basically, my collage jacket, and everybody has copied me and the concept all the way from Nike to Supreme to everybody. But I'm reissuing that jacket as well.
Right.
And you know, it's just still very popular. It's like one of my pieces. So I'm doing it. I'm just dropping that one actually next week in the wool and leather as well.
What happens between construction when an NBA franchise moves to another city?
Well, we make a new jacket. We make a new patch. That's the reason why. If you have someone from the 90s and you had the Charlotte Hornets and they became the Charlotte Bobcats and they became the whoever other team that they moved to, and then they came back to Charlotte, people want the OG stuff, you know, and they want the old. People still want the Memphis Grizzly, you know, not the Memphis Grizzly, the how you call the
Vancouver
Grizzlies and the Seattle Supersonics,
right?
Which became the Pelicans, and you know, so all those teams we have all that. So people kind of want to have the Seattle Supersonics jackets.
Is this the specific one that Cam had on in his first in
No,
that video?
This is the updated version of now, you know, with the current logos.
Okay.
This is a 2020, the Nets, not the New Jersey Nets. Doing, like, I don't know if you saw the jacket I did for the Nipsey Hussle I just did for Davies, or Pop Smoke's one I do, or the Pablo Escobar one I do for Anuel and for the Latin stars. And I mean, everything is totally different than me. I'm famous for that jacket. I'm famous for the Lakers championship and the Michael Jordan jackets, and that's what people kind of. And I'm famous for the NASCAR jackets. So in the 2000 when it was that craze,
Yeah.
and that's what people know me for. But that has never been defining what I do. My jackets is a design jacket for, you know, like I said, you saw the Martin one from Martin to Selena Quintanilla to the 50 greatest players to next year the 75 greatest players in the NBA, to LeBron championship, to God willing Trae Young championship jackets, you know?
Right. So you are already looking forward to making the 2021 piece?
The 2021 piece was made. The Brooklyn one was made. Actually, at least the design was made, but obviously it's not going to see the light of day till hopefully 2022.
Right.
Except if my Lakers can. That's the only team that I would give.
So at this point, who you got going to the finals? East and West.
Oh, I mean, myself is. Unfortunately, I believe that it's going to be Milwaukee and the Suns, and none of them mean nothing for me for my business.
Right.
I mean, like when the Bulls won the championship and Michael won in 1999, I ended up selling 2,000 jackets that summer.
Right.
And at the time, the jackets were not $5,000 like they are now; they were $2,000. So I sold 2,000 of them. That's $4 million in business.
So it's better when
the next year San Antonio won, and it's a great team, like legendary team with like Tim Duncan and David Robinson and everybody, all such an amazing team. I sold 37 jackets.
So it's better when a major market team
of
wins.
course. I mean, I need a major urban market, somebody that's part of the culture, that understands the fashion aspect of it, that's just really vibes with it, and you know, like in a market like for instance Brooklyn or Lakers, is like those are national teams. They're not you know, you don't wear Brooklyn because you are a Nets fan. The least thing you are is a Nets fan. You're going to be a New York fan before but you still wear it. I mean, even though New York is still a Knicks stuff, but you know, I mean, the colors, the history, the Jay-Z connotation to it, you know, the players, the stars. It's a perfect storm to have a great success in merchandising.
Jeff, it's been a pleasure. I'm going to go ahead and move around the studio, and we'll visit again sometime soon. Thanks a lot.
Okay, great. Thank you.
sign. You got a sign anymore?
Huh?
You got a sign anymore?
No, those are all signed already. We finished shipping all the weekend jackets today. That was the last of all the shipments. So they all invoiced and everything on the I just have one more invoice to make. Okay. No, two more, because this is 2 shipments.
Something about this piece right
This
here.
was just made just for a pretty little thing.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know if which jacket is for. Each one is made for a special celebrity. So I don't even know which one is for. The jacket.
This is the big hat. Okay. I thought this was an NBA. I thought this was a WNBA jacket when I picked it up.
That's just for like just fashion stuff. That's the replica of the original Kobe 3-piece jacket.
This is one of the most popular ever, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you got the joint that you did for Michael Jordan here?
I don't have any. They all like out right now. I'm getting it next week.
Tell me about how did the sneaker deal come to play with Chinatown Market?
Chinatown Market went very well, which is designed basically it was a collaboration, try to pay homage to Kobe and to Michael for those 2 3-peat championship, and
Right.
they did a series with Chinatown Lakers and Converse Lakers and Converse Bulls.
I seen them.
They're right here, down on the table there.
You got okay. Let me check. How much of this design right here was inspired from a leather jacket? Was this an original design?
Yeah, it's inspired by the leather jacket. It's inspired by the leather jacket, but with the skyline and everything like that, just printed on it. And you just kind of get the feel with the stars and everything like that. Obviously, it's not the leather jacket, but it has the feeling. If you look at the leather jacket and put it next to it, it just has the feel of continuation of the whole look.
These right here, these are like the most popular ones, right?
Yeah, those are like the pros. Those were like the Chuck Taylors. Well, those were more the leather ones, and those were. I mean, they got sold out very quickly.
Yeah.
They did a beautiful job with it. I thought, and people loved it. I mean.
What's your opinion on the Lakers right now? They had a hard ride this year. Injuries.
Disappointed. I was. I'm a basketball fan, and I was rooting for Brooklyn to win actually.
Yeah.
And then now, I keep my fingers crossed. If Brooklyn can pull it in Atlanta can pull it off, I'll be a happy man.
Yeah, I like Trey.
I just, no disrespect to other teams, but don't need Milwaukee or the Suns for me to celebrate.
In the last couple of years, your popularity has grown exponentially. You have there's a face that goes with the jacket now. Seen you in a lot of music videos. Give me a little bit of feedback about a lot of the work.
A lot of Jim Jones and Dave East and Fabio Foreign, Benny the Butcher, and not only they put me in the video, but also they're mentioning my name. A lot of a lot of people are working on a bunch of projects like Wale and a lot of the Latin stuff.
Jeff, what year was this piece that your whole originally made?
1992.
Def Comedy Jam?
Huh?
Or for the show?
1982 for the show. I did that. I did the original one actually not for the show. I just did it as a design, and then because I used to do all the cross colors type feeling at the time, and then I designed that jacket, and then they picked it up for the show, and that big jacket became iconic.
Did you expect this jacket to still be talked about and spoken of 20 years later?
No, I didn't.
Did you expect the show to be so
I
big?
loved when Martin's show came out, it was just such a great show, and as of today, it's still a funny show. I still love to watch Martin.
When the last time you worked with Martin Lawrence? It's been a minute?
I've not worked with him since. I just ran into him. Actually, the first time I ever met him was last year, actually.
Okay.
And he was great and charming and lovely.
Before we get out of here, you got a message for Yuck Mouth over at Smoke a Lot Radio.
Of course, I cannot wait to see you in person and chop it up with you, because I love you, and thank you for always giving me love and respect, and I really appreciate it.
No doubt. Appreciate you.